Viewers, you're welcome back to the flight deck. With me tonight in the flight deck is a young Ghanaian pilot with Passion Air, a Ghanaian domestic airline. He's going to walk us through how he became a pilot, the journey so far, and other questions that have been bogging your mind over the years. First Officer Kelvin Amankwah, you're most welcome to the flight deck.
Thank you.
Would you please tell us a bit about yourself?
Okay, Kelvin Amankwah. I'm with Passion Air now, currently. So for me, my journey was quite different. From high school, so from high school, went to a fancy school, and then from high school I went to the university, electrical engineering.
Which one?
University of Energy and Natural Resources. In Sudan, yeah. So I studied electrical engineering, and then after a year, after national service, and then I was able to, go into flight school.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's been like took me about 2-3 years after university. Yeah.
Okay. So which year did you complete in Fancy? I want the year group to relate.
Oh, 2014.
2014.
2014. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
wow, interesting.
Yeah.
And to the university?
So completed in 2014, and then university 2014 to 18, and then service for a year.
Okay.
And then
Where did you have your national service?
BTL marketing. It was a marketing company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but then I think after the service, there was COVID.
Okay.
So I had to wait for like 8-9 months.
Okay.
Before I got into flight school afterwards.
So, what was the motivation? Do you have some family members who are in the aviation? You're the only one. You are the outlier.
Yeah.
Not your dad. No uncle. So, what's the genesis of this dream? How did it start?
I don't know. I just kind of fancied it. Seeing them land, take off. It was just nice. It was mind-boggling. I just loved the idea of it, so I just decided to do it after high school, or before high school. That's when I started.
So, at what age did you enter into flying school?
I think I was 25.
25?
Yeah, I think I was 25 years when I got into flight school.
And I'm told you're 28 now.
Yeah, I'm 28 now.
So you've been doing this for like some 3 years?
Yeah, 3-4 years, kind of, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So, tell me your first day in flying school. Were you excited? Were you
so
overwhelmed?
Yeah, I remember.
How did it go?
I remember the first day after flight school. I didn't know whether I could continue.
It was
so much taking, from the first flight. So you normally do a first flight.
It's quite overwhelming.
Yeah, so much. It was, at least for me, because I had never been in one. So normally people go on discovery flights to make sure, like this is what they really want to do.
Oh, you never?
So that was my first time in an aircraft. It was my first lesson. That was my first flight. My first flight was my first lesson.
Wow.
In an aircraft, so yeah.
How many were you? Training pilots?
For my batch, I think it was February 2021, I think. We were about 14. We had about two Nigerians, and I was the only Ghanaian. So at least I could relate to the 200 Nigerians better, yeah.
Okay.
So about 14, 3 girls, the rest are guys.
How long was it for the PPL?
So for my flight school,
that's a private pilot's license.
So for my flying school, it's together. You don't go from. It's a joint course integrated.
Okay, so you do the PPL and the commercial pilot's license.
Yeah, but then it's kind of in one.
Okay.
So you have to finish. Once you start, you have to finish everything. Okay. It's called an integrated course.
Okay.
So that's what I did. We don't have breaks like from PPL.
How long?
I think from 1 year, 10 months, about.
Okay, so nearly 2 years.
Yeah, nearly 2 years. Because for our course, you have to go to ground school, and then there are exams you have to also take as well.
What was the pass mark for your exams?
So for every flying school, 75%. If you get 74, you're out. Yeah. So
and wait, when you fail, do you get another chance, or you fail and you're out?
No, you get chances. I think it's 3 tries. and then after 3 tries, you'll be banned for like 2 months.
Okay.
So that's the catch. So normally that's what makes people like extend or finish up the course. That's the delay in
also, you started with 14. Did you all get to graduate?
No.
Or some fell off along the line?
Some fell off along the line.
How many fell off?
I don't remember, but it's quite like
so
4 or 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 4 or 5. I mean, yeah, it's everyone and his journey. So some people leave and go to other schools to continue. Some people also leave and then don't go back.
Did your background in electrical engineering give you some kind of leverage or advantage, so to speak?
Okay, so yeah, kind of. The math was easy. Wasn't that technical and difficult like these engineering courses and this engineering math. So it was quite simple for me, at least for the math aspect. It's not really for pilots. We don't really do any serious math, just the basics. Once you have the basics, you're fine.
Well, that's what people think. People think you have to be a math shark to be able to be a pilot.
I would say in high school level, maybe core math level. Yeah, that's at least the standard. But I see some people advertising physics, and I don't really think it's a requirement. I know people who have done arts and then still gone into flying, so it's not really a requirement.
I heard from the grapevine that you learned to fly before driving. You want to talk about that?
Where do you hear this
from the grapevine?
Yeah, so I didn't even know how to drive before I went to fly school. So
you're kidding me?
That shouldn't. It's not even a.
You didn't know how to drive?
No, not at all. I had never driven before in my life. So you don't really, but you have to. But you don't really need to. It just gives you confidence in at least doing something. But then I didn't know that.
And so you learned to fly before learning to drive.
I learned to fly before learning.
That is interesting.
I've only been driving for like 2 years. I think
for the past 2 years.
Driving and flying at the same time, having the same experience. Yeah. So
this is interesting.
It's not really. You don't really need to learn how to drive before you learn how to fly. You can't do it.
We're going to go on a short commercial break, but before we do that, I'm going to ask you, on a typical flying day, coming into Accra at night, you see, I expect that when you're driving on the road, you have your road signs, directions that take you in. But if you're coming into Accra at night, how do you find your way to the airport and all that? Viewers, we're going to go on a short commercial break. When we come back, First Officer Kelvin Amankwah will respond to this one. Please stay with us, don't go away.
We are celebrating 7 years of passion in the skies. From our first takeoff in Accra to the heartlands of Kumasi, Tamale, Takoradi, Wa, and Sunyani, Passion Air has proudly connected Ghana for 7 incredible years. You know that's right. And through every challenge and every mile flown, we have remained steadfast and committed to delivering smooth and reliable air travel to you, our passengers. As we mark this remarkable milestone, we say thank you for flying with us, believing in us, and growing with us. This celebration is not just ours, it is yours too. We have weathered storms, soared above the clouds, and kept our sight high because your comfort and satisfaction have always been at the heart of our mission. Here is to 7 years of excellence and to many more journeys together. Passion Air, connecting Ghana, one city at a time.
This show is sponsored by
Viewers, you're welcome back to the flight deck. With me here this evening is First Officer Kelvin Amankwah, a co-pilot with Passion Air, a domestic Ghanaian airline. Before we went on our commercial break, I asked you, typically if you're driving a car, you know you're coming into Accra, traffic lights, turn right, turn left. But when you're coming into Accra at night, what guides you in to the airport?
Alright, so for a layman,
At
like
that height?
for a layman, you know how we have, Google Maps.
Google Maps, okay.
At this point, it's 10 left, like what you're saying, saying. So it's the same way. We have an FMS, a flight management.
We have a what?
FMS.
FMS,
Yeah, it's a flight management system or computer, FMC for some.
Oh, okay. Flight management system. For the sake of our viewers, so FMS, flight management system. Okay, it's a computer that kind of.
Yeah, so you program, these routes. Maybe, for example, as you said, from Kumasi to, let's say, Accra. So we have all the waypoints from Kumasi to Accra, and it's just like a GPS waypoint.
GPS, okay.
Yeah, so all the way from the departure to arrival into us. So it's not really guessing or. Okay. We also have something called the VRs. In the event,
what's a VR?
It's a very high frequency omnidirectional range.
Okay.
So in case maybe you've lost your computer shuts down or goes off, we also have that also to guide you from airport to airport. It's all in all the airports. So from airport to airport, you can use that to also navigate to any airports in the world.
Okay, so you've been flying for the past 3 years?
Yeah.
Did you say 3 years?
Yeah, so almost 2 years in passion, and then plus the 1.5 in flight school. So yeah, 3-4 years.
So passion is your first?
Yeah, my first airline, right from high school. Flight school. Yeah. Okay.
So your friends who saw you before you went to flying school, I mean, when they see you now, what is the discourse like? How do they relate?
Oh, it's normal relations. It's just
relations.
Some of them were really surprised. Some of them didn't know before I left. Yeah. So I was kind of surprised when they saw me flying and,
Okay.
So like a big change, from what I was doing first and to this one. It was quite a big change.
Viewers, take a good look. So you may encounter him on your flights to Kumasi or Takoradi or Tamale as First Officer Kelvin Amankwah. How many flying hours do you have to your credit now?
Now a little over 1,000 hours.
1,000?
Yeah, so we are getting there.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's interesting. So, when you're not flying, when you're not flying, what do you do? Some hobbies? Or what do you do with it? Okay, do you fly every day in the week?
No.
You have some days off?
Yeah, we have.
How many days off?
2-3 days off, depending on the roster, the scheduling.
Okay.
Crew available. You can have some 2-3 days off within the week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not every day like.
No. Okay. All right. First Officer Amankwah, when you're not flying, typically what do you do? What are your hobbies, or what do you do on days that you're not flying? What do you do with your time?
Me, I cherish my bed a lot. So my bed.
You sleep.
So I'm always home. I'm most like 80%, 90%. I'm always home.
Really?
Yeah. The only time I'm out is when I'm going to eat.
When you're going to eat?
When I'm going to eat, that's when I'm out. But you don't really see me outside a lot. I'm always home.
Wow. So there are no hobbies?
Just games as usual.
What games?
The boy hobbies.
Do you swim?
No, I don't swim.
Oh.
Once in a while. Once in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, but apart from that, I'm almost always home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have siblings.
How many?
3 of them. 3 other siblings.
3.
Yeah.
Male, female?
Yeah, 2 married, 1 behind, 1 girl behind me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not the eldest?
No, I'm the 3rd one.
3rd one.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not married yet, right?
Oh, not yet, but soon.
Oh, soon?
Soon.
That's interesting. I'm sure.
Give me like 2 years, I'll be married.
2 years?
Give me like some 2 years, I'll be married.
I'm sure the passengers are sort of eyeing you, or some of the staff, cabin crew, female pilots.
That's unfortunate.
You don't know?
I have 2 years more. So within 2 years, I'll be getting married. So.
Oh, so 2 years, 2 years.
2 years.
So 2 years from now.
Max 3 years.
I had 2 years.
Oh, max.
Now you shifted the goalpost to 3 years.
Max 2 years.
So the countdown begins now.
Yeah, countdown.
3 years from now.
Oh, 3 years from now.
Wow, interesting. So, have you had some terrible weather situations where you almost gave up? You're like this sign of the cross.
Weather is unavoidable. It's something. It's part of the job. So yeah, there's many instances. I remember one. I had finished training. I was still in training actually.
Okay.
There was some terrible weather coming into Accra, and we had to go around and go and hold for a while before trying back into Accra. It was really scary. I remember when we landed, the training captain was like, "Do I still want to do this?"
Do you still want to do this?
It was one, but there's been other serious ones as well.
Okay, so when you're flying and do you hear passengers screaming when there's severe turbulence?
Oh yeah,
do you hear them screaming? What do you do?
I mean, you have to be calm because
just calm. You have to be calm for them.
Oh Jesus!
You cannot be agitated.
Jesus, Jesus, hey, Radi, all those things Ghanaians will say when they are. But yeah.
But do you get scared yourself, or you've overcome that? You've managed.
Yeah, as time goes by, we respect the weather, but as time goes by, you kind of get used to it. But we try as much as possible not to, fly into those. But I mean, it's something. It's unavoidable. As I was saying that, so you have to sometimes you just have to manage it.
Okay, I'm going to ask you this: if you're coming into land and you cannot see the runway, do you trust your instruments to guide you to the runway, or you rely on your visibility? We're going to go on a short commercial break. When we come back, First Officer Kelvin Amankwah will respond to this. Please don't go away. Stay with us.
We are celebrating 7 years of passion in the skies. From our first takeoff in Accra to the heartlands of Kumasi, Tamale, Takoradi, Wa, and Sunyani, Passion Air has proudly connected Ghana for 7 incredible years. You know that's right. And through every challenge and every mile flown, we have remained steadfast and committed to delivering smooth and reliable air travel to you, our passengers. As we mark this remarkable milestone, we say thank you for flying with us, believing in us, and growing with us. This celebration is not just ours, it is yours too. We have weathered storms, soared above the clouds, and kept our sight high because your comfort and satisfaction have always been at the heart of our mission. Here is to 7 years of excellence and to many more journeys together. Passion Air, connecting Ghana, one city at a time.
This show is sponsored by
Yes, viewers, you're welcome back to the flight deck. With me on the flight deck this evening is First Officer Kelvin Amankwah, a co-pilot with Passion Air, a domestic Ghanaian airline. First Officer Amankwah, you're welcome to the flight deck. It's nice having you. This discourse is quite interesting. Before we left, I asked you, if you're coming into land in Accra and maybe due to poor visibility, you cannot see the runway lights, do you still come in trusting your instruments, or you go around? What do you do? What do you do?
Yeah, so for us, for the aircraft we fly, and we just have to go around. So for every airport, we have minimum height you should be able to, see.
To see the runway. For Accra, what is it?
Accra, for the instrument landing system, is 200 feet.
200 feet. Okay.
So once you're there and you don't see anything, you just have to go around. And then there are also missed approach procedures you have to follow. Okay. So it's published for all airports. Okay. Some airports will tell you maybe after the go around or comply with the missed approach, you follow runway heading, maybe 1,100 feet, and left-hand turn to a certain point and hold. So it depends on all the airports. What the missed approach procedure is, you just comply with the missed approach procedure. So yeah, if you don't see the runway at that point, you just have to go around it and comply with the missed approach procedure.
You mentioned ILS. What is the ILS?
So it's an instrument landing system.
Okay. What does it do?
It just gives you, a 3-degree glide slope.
It gives you what?
It gives you just vertical guidance, let me say vertical guidance to the runway. And then there's a localizer, so it's made up of a localizer and then a glide slope. The localizer gives you left and right, let me say layman's term, left and right. And then the glide slope gives you the vertical down.
I am told that the flight deck is blinded, so you land with instruments. Is it true or not? So
no. So you don't land without the instrument. But I think the only time you recover some of the gauges is when you're doing the instrument flying training. So that one, maybe in case one of the instruments it's not service, it's not working. It's just training you how to rely on other instruments to be able to fly without, in the event the other one is off. So we don't really cover and land, but I mean, it's just, I'm sure for instruments flying training, they just do that so that you're able to get used to other instruments and so it's not really for landing, covering it for landing. Yeah.
I see. Okay, so if you are approaching and at 200 feet you cannot see the runway lights, you go around. How many times can you go around till you see, knowing that your fuel too may be running out?
Yeah, exactly. So it depends on the fuel you plan for. Your fuel for holding, your holding fuel that you've planned. So I mean, if you
what do you call that?
We have fuel for holding. Okay. Maybe like you're coming into Accra and then you didn't see the runway. You've complied with the missed approach procedure. Okay. You've gone to a point you are, holding. It's like a point, and then you're just going back and forth. Figuring things out, waiting for the weather to clear. All those things. So maybe you've planned let's say 200 pounds of fuel for that. Maybe for your holding fuel, and once you're holding, maybe let's say you've done the go around, and you've tried the second time. Now you've gone to holding. I mean, if you've run out of that 200 pounds, you have to, go back to where you came from or your alternate. So we've already planned fuel for that, the alternate, holding time, contingencies, any unforeseen circumstances. All those things are planned. So once you've used up your fuel for that, you just have to go back to your alternate or where you took off from.
Which of the aircrafts you fly?
Okay. For me, I'm currently on the Dash 8 300.
300.
Yeah.
What's the passenger capacity for that one?
50.
50.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your favorite aircraft?
Well, that's my first.
Your first.
I mean,
and so you enjoy
my third. So
you enjoy it.
Yes.
Wow. So what's the thrill? I mean, what's the thrill like if you take off? You see, the other day when I was in the flight deck, when I was in the jump seat, I was busy recording. And so I didn't realize we were airborne. Next minute we were airborne. Yeah. But what's the thrill? Like, do you feel like butterflies in your stomach, or like when you're taking off? Do you ever feel that this plane might never lift off? Or, I mean, what's the thrill like? What's the feeling?
It's quite exciting on the contrary. Yeah, it's getting to do this it's really amazing. Like getting to fly people from one place to the other. For an average, especially in Ghana, like it's not a lot of people that are really into this. So getting to do this, we don't have all those thoughts running through our brain. But as I said, we are always prepared for emergencies. Okay. We have a pre-flight briefing as well, covering all those emergencies in the event something should go wrong.
All right, when you're coming into land, especially for first officers, I noticed that on a few occasions, or on some occasions, you hit the runway so hard. You have passengers screaming. I've overheard a passenger saying, "Hey, Obebubu plane, no." Why so? What is it?
Okay, so I mean, my captain shouldn't come for me, but I mean, every landing is different. Okay. Sometimes the captains also do hard landings.
Oh, so it's not. Hey.
Captain's fees, I beg. It's not all the time the first.
You're going to face them.
Oh, I'm going to face them. I'm prepared. So yeah, it depends.
when we encounter some of these hard landings,
Oh, it can be.
it's not always always the first officer.
Actually, I'm fighting for the first officers.
Some of my captains are watching.
Actually, I'm fighting for the first officers. It's not always the first officers.
Okay,
but I mean, every landing, I mean, they are more experienced and all, yes.
Okay.
Every landing is different.
Okay.
The wind, today the winds are really strong.
So is it like wind shear, or is it the case that the winds are so strong that they're kind of blowing you off the runway, or what?
So yeah,
what happens?
That's what I say. It's all training and technique, and we're always trained, and you know, we are well. Trained to do so.
Okay.
So I mean, depending on any circumstance, we are up for it.
For young men up and coming,
Yeah.
who are considering flying as a career, what do you have for them?
Yeah, it's first of all, say it's achievable. Anything you want
put your mind to, you can do it.
But then the other aspect is finances. I'm not even going to learn
the financial side.
Give all these quotes for that, but I'll just be truthful. Sometimes you just need money and people to support you, people to back you up. You know, that's very critical. Once you are motivated, you have the passion, you are disciplined enough, you can be able to do it with funds. I think that's especially in Ghana, that's something that is really hindering people from achieving what they want to do, especially flying. It's really
expensive.
Yeah, the expense is very on the high side. So I mean, once you're able to get a good sponsor, you know, a means of financing yourself, the rest is your hard work, your discipline. You know, if I can do it, you can do it.
First Officer, it's been nice having you. For your passengers on Passion Air, I'd like you to take us back into the flight deck.
Okay.
We're touching down in Accra.
Okay.
We're just some few minutes touchdown, and I enjoy the briefing you give us. Okay. So tell viewers, imagine yourself on Passion aboard Passion Air. We're touching down in Accra. First Officer Kelvin Amankwah, over to you.
All right. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. First Officer speaking. We hope you've enjoyed the flight so far. We've been cruising at 18,000 feet above sea level, starting our descent shortly into Accra. Weather conditions down in Accra, very nice weather today, about 28 degrees Celsius. And we are expected to have you on ground about 30 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock p.m. local time. As we descend, we may experience a few bumps in our descent. It's just due to some low-lying clouds and the high ground temperatures as we approach Accra, but nothing to worry about. Try as much as possible on the flight day to keep it smooth as possible. And once again, thank you so much for choosing to fly with us. We hope to see you on board again.
Thank you, First Officer Kelvin Amankwah. It's been exciting having you on this show. We're grateful for your time, knowing how busy your schedule is. We're grateful. It's been quite insightful. The discourse has been quite interesting, and I'm sure viewers look forward to having you again on another episode. We will look for time and bring you back here again. Viewers, it's been nice having you on this show. I believe you enjoyed every bit of it. We look forward to having you on our next episode. And thank you for staying through with us. We thank you. Good night.